Greetings once again, mages out there. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with more Fairy Tale: The 100 Years Quest, where previously we had a bit of a detour where we took a trip to the talent guild called Fairy Nail, where oddly enough we made counterparts, kind of like the Adolis versions of our heroes, in the various different jobs and relationships that everyone seemed to have. Lucy seeing a interesting relationship between a version of her and Natsu that, well, some fans seem to really appreciate. Urza getting to show off her acting chops, or lack thereof, and even a moment where Gray goes on a bit of a day out with Juvia's counterpart, where he finds himself having to really acknowledge that he really does need to one day actually open up about how he really feels about Juvia. Not that he's not interested in a relationship, it's just that he feels he needs to grow a little bit more before he can actually attempt one. Imagine his surprise when Juvia actually appears on the train that they're on to the city of Drasil, where they'll find out about the next dragon god, the wood god dragon Alderon. But as night falls and Gray presses Juvia about why she's come to the city, Juvia has a bit of a breaking moment where she warns everyone about the white mage before passing out. And on top of that, we see that the city of Drasil is on the right hand of Alderon, the wood dragon god, who hosts another city on his left hand as well as 3 on his back, which makes sealing this dragon a little complicated. So as Gray and Wendy watch over Juvia, Natsu, Lucy, and Urza, as well as Happy, go looking for information, finding a mysterious old man that Natsu finds familiar. And as the old man leads them across the city to the various different locations, he brings them to St. Raisin Church, a church that worships the White Wizard, where they are attacked by a crowd of hooded people who turn out to be none other than the members of Fairy Tale as well as Jalal, all under the thrall of the White Wizard. Can our heroes overcome their friends who have been made to turn against them? And, well, they already fight each other as much as they can as is. Let's find out, shall we? Whiteout. Now we zoom in on Alderon's part on the mural. What? Why is everyone here? Yeah, it must have been a hell of a time transporting them. Even Jalal? What's going on? The thing is, I don't really care about Alderon. He indeed poses a great magic that must be whited out eventually. But right now, it's about you. Yeah, you're more of a concern. After I get you, all of Fairy Tale will be mine. Gotta collect them all. Does Fairy Tale have a trading card game? Feels like Fairy Tale would be a little bit more apt at a trading card game. Who the hell are you? What a pity. Toka totally idolized you, but you don't even remember her. What? Just a moment. Here, Jane. What's the meaning of this? It looks to me like we're missing some people. I brought Nuts and the others like you ordered. I said to bring all of them. Please forgive me, White Mage. What are you saying, Mira? Elfman, Lizana, punish Mary Jane. Learn to follow the orders of the White Mage. You suck, big sis. I'm disappointed in you, Mira. Stop it, Elfman, Lizana. Stay out of this. What's going on? Jalal, are we having a bad dream? No? Is it Toka's fault we're missing some people? Everyone's controlled by the White Mage. I actually don't remember how Juvia escaped control. Juvia brought you a message with the aid of Toka. Another person in the White Mage. That's one hell of a story. They're kept alive for some reason, but she could and would kill them anytime she wants. You have to go rescue them at once, and then they just fall in line. What did you do to them? Why, I dyed them white. White? I mean, all the members of Fairy Tale are white. Let's be honest. Yes, Fairy Tale is a guild with immense magical energy, which goes against our teaching. Therefore, I must control you. I don't understand what you're saying. That's fine. You'll see once you're dyed white. Yeah, what the? My magic energy is being drained. I'm losing my strength. Oop, neutralize all status ailments. Raise. Aha! Gotta love your White Mage. Wendy, Ice Make, whoa. Gray, everyone, we must retreat for now. They're being controlled. Yeah, no kidding. Trivia, Charla too. A wall this that can't be so easily. Laxus, sure. Like it was nothing. Are you kidding me? It's Laxus, dude. You have to run. Let's get out of here. Damn it. After them. Got it. No, leave them be. They'll come to us. They'll have no choice. More importantly, let's get back to the original plan since we were derailed for Elibet. Let us dye Alderaan white. With your powers. Right. Okay, I remember. She erased everyone's magical energy? The entire guild? Impossible. How can a girl like that be so strong? Partly she caught us off guard. Plus the white mage, Choka, has two personalities. The white mage who's going around erasing wizards' magic energy to dye them white. And Toka, who has a pure heart and has a crush on Natsu. Crush on Natsu, huh? I have no idea who she is. Julia was under her control, but Toka was able to set me free without the white mage noticing. Yeah, so many people under her thrall. One person going missing isn't really going to register that much. And Julia came to you to tell you everything that is known. Is there more? The white mage is playing a whiteout of the 5 dragon gods too. A whiteout? She said she dyed them in white. In a whiteout status, your magical energy is controlled by the white mage. For having none to maximum, it's all up to the whim of the white mage. She can even manipulate you to do her bidding. The whiteout of the 5 dragon gods. See, that's more than just taking away magical energy. That's manipulation on every level. The whiteout of the 5 dragon gods, his first step was to the water dragon god Mercphobia. Caramel said she asked the white mage for help. That might have triggered it, but she was going to white out the water dragon god one way or another. The white mage was planning to use the water dragon god's power to white out the remaining dragon god, but because the water dragon god was defeated, she had to make changes to her plan. So in place of the water dragon god, she chose Fairy Tail to use its power to white out the 5 dragon gods. For better or worse, the white mage's initial plan was that once she had whited out everyone in Fairy Tail, she was going to literally erase or kill all of us. Due to the defeat of the water dragon god, we've been kept alive, but the lives of the entire guild are at the mercy of the white mage. Is there a way to rescue them? If we defeat the white mage, we might be able to, but it's impossible. She just told us everyone's lives are in her hands. The simple command from her to die, and everyone in the guild will. No way. What's going on? It's the ground again. Yeah, it's a very intense situation, all things considered. By all accounts, Toka kinda has him beat. Well, the white mage does. I thought it only happened at certain times. What's happening? The holy wood dragon is moving at this hour? What the? Yep. Using their power to white out the dragon's core. This is the orb of the right hand. This is the orb of the right hand. Juvia. Left hand, right shoulder, left shoulder, and the back. Destroy the remaining 4 orbs and Alderaan will lose his power. I cannot break these orbs with my power, so use your powers to destroy all the orb. Yeah, go now, Fairy Tail. She's still connected. Relayed directly. Are you alright, Juvia? Those were the words of the white mage. Toki gave us a message. He's using our friends to destroy the town's orbs. You'll not let this happen. Yeah, cores for the more larger dragons are actually weirdly more common than you'd think. So everyone's headed to those 4 towns. Hold on, this may be our chance. We may be able to defeat the white mage, but we might be able to rescue everyone individually. What? With Wendy's healing magic, it won't work while they're being controlled. It might if they're unconscious. Unconscious? I see. Exactly. So to save our friends, we gotta fight them, huh? Of course. It's the Battle of Fairy Tail and Drasil. Yep. I'm getting fired up. Not exactly. Any excuse to fight his friends. You might be able to manage that, but still. Laxus, Mira, Jalal, and Gajeel will be a pain. Thank goodness Gildarts isn't here, right? None of that matters. I'll take them all down. Take them all and they're going down. God, Natsu. There he goes. Natsu, hold on. Natsu, hey. This isn't something you can handle on your own. Sure I can. Laxus, Gajeel, Mira, Jalal, they're all going down. It's a fighting festival. I'm getting fired up. Aisa. Why is he so excited to fight his own friends? Tanatsu is just a little row. Nothing but a contest of strength. Let's go. Our friends are headed for the 4 remaining towns. We cannot let the white mage use our friends for her plan. Yeah. But why was Jalal at our guild? No, it doesn't matter right now. He was doing Jalal stuff. Good grief. He's always meddling with stuff. Not wrong. Listen to me, members of Fairy Tail. You have 2 objectives. First, destroy the 4 remaining orbs to defeat Alderaan. Second, Natsu, Lucy, Gray, Urza, and Wendy. and those two cats. Execute those who oppose the creed of white magic. The big players, Gajeel, Lavian, Panther Lily, the Thunder God tribe, Jalal, and Mira and her siblings, and the rest. I hate doing that, especially to Kana, but they are kind of classified as the rest most of the time, and the even rest of the rest, because when you need background characters in Fairy Tail, here you go. And then there's Makarov, Lucy, Gray and Juvia, Wendy and Carla, Urza, Natsu and Happy. I'll take you all on at once. Hey, Juvia, I thought we were fighting individually. Yes, then why are you following me? Because it's been so long since Juvia got to be alone with you. Come on, man. Sorry, but there's no time for flirting right now. I know that. Juvia can't use magic right now. What? Perhaps my magical energy is still controlled by the white mage, even though I'm released from her hypnosis. Unless we use separation enchantment to make everyone's magical energy, to take everyone's magical energy from the white mage, it won't come back to us. So we can't expect our fighting strength to go up after we save our friends. That would be too easy. Gray, Juvia can't use magic. Oh my god. Will you protect me? Just say yes. Stay close to me. GV, one more time. Can you say that one more time, Gray? Look at you two lovebirds flirting as usual. Makes me jealous, baby. Flirting jealous. Big slow. Takes you back, doesn't it, Gray? I'm sure you still remember. The Battle of Fairy Tail. I beat the crap out of you. Are we actually going to see a flashback, or with a dirty trick, yeah? Are you going to fight fair and square this time? Well, we'll see about that. Nope. Freed. Hello? Evergreen. Yep. Fairy Bomb Gremlin. Oof. Gray. It's a lot to take on. Juvia, go hide. Okay. You who oppose the creed of white magic, we of the Thunder God tribe shall pass judgment on you. What the heck are you talking about? The Thunder God tribe altogether, that's not an easy task to surpass. You're following the creed of Laxus, remember? What, Lucy? Oh, there you are, Lucy. Yeah, the Strauss siblings. Are you by yourself? A man! And against Mira of all people? The most powerful celestial spirit. Gate of Lion, I open thee. Loki, I see troubles afoot. But to be honest with you, I'm not sure if I can beat Mira. I know, right? Summoning Virgo too. It's been too long, my princess. Here with all three of us, I doubt we can beat Mira Jane. It's one of those things I always feel bad when it comes to Lucy, because like, Lucy doesn't have a great track record when it comes to a lot of fights, man. I know, right? My goodness, still, you've got to do it. Yep, star dress. Oh, is this? Oh, okay, no. She looks like a princess and her servants. Ready? Of course. Wakaba and Maka weren't gonna be much. You still have a long way to go, Maka Wakaba. Natsu. Yeah. Sorry, Romeo. You too, Romeo. Oh, yeah, of course. Gajeel. Oh, I gotta admit, this is a matchup that's been long overdue. I'll end you, Salamander. Honestly, Gajeel's the only person who still refers to Natsu as Salamander. Like, who else out there actually still refers to Natsu as Salamander? Again, long forgotten nickname half the time. You haven't fought each other for real in a long while. Gajeel. Oh, he's getting fired up. And then, here I come, Gajeel. Bring it on, Salamander. Oh, yeah. Heat up that iron. Oh, sword. Ooh, nice. Ooh, of course he tanked that. Yeah, he's hard-headed. You haven't forgotten, have you? My scales are made of iron. Ouch. You haven't forgotten, have you? My flames can burn even iron. Ooh. Oh, he's doing the Shadow Dragon. Iron Shadow Dragon's Club. Natsu. Oof. Dragon Slayer ultimate technique. Wait, you're going to block it? Karma Dragon Iron God Sword. Ooh. Just tanking it. I'm not the same person you fought last time. True. He's got a few new tricks. Right. Neither am I. Exactly. Lightning Fire Dragon mode. Yep. Time to be serious, Salamander. Oof. Let me wake you up and open your eyes. Oh, there it is. Natsu. Yo, Happy. Why don't we settle our score? What score exactly? Gajeel and Natsu are fighting. So as their partners, we should exchange blows too, right? You need to learn the creed of white magic. Dye everything white. Yeah, this is not a fight. I've got no chance against you. Oh, yeah. Alright, his fear. Lightning. I guess I could let you off the hook for now. And bam! I'm sorry, Lily. And you, fish. Cheap shot. Yes, I knocked him out. Natsu, I did it. I beat Lily, even though it was sneak attack. Hey, whatever it takes. Well then. Oh god. Oh, I didn't realize she went first. Satan's soul. How should I torment you? If you want to torment someone, do it to me. I love bondage and being humiliated. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, ask for some more Mirror Jane. Oh god. For real. Oh, Loki. Yeah. He'll be fighting me, the leader of the celestial spirit of the 12 golden gates. Leo the Lion will take you down for my lovely bride. Yeah, okay. Actually, this isn't a bad matchup. Loki versus Elfman? Huh. Actually, I don't remember this fight. Oh, he had a new form, right? Yeah. Elfman, I didn't know you were so strong. He's been training. Let's see who's the real lion is, Loki. Let's see. Oh, and here comes Lasagna, this resident cat girl. Oh, and right for the titties, too. Please, I need you to wake up, Lasagna. If you need to wake up, Lucy. He dyed white with us. What are you talking about? Not fast. But you know, I have a new trick, too. It might hurt a little, so I'm sorry about that. Ah, there it is. What's that crest? Yeah. Ooh! Ah! A magical girl transformation! Yes. Dude, look at this. My goodness. Stardress mix. Leo Virgo form. Ah, I love the Stardress mix. The Stardresses were some of the best ideas Mashima came up with because it was always that Lucy always had to summon, and then she got the little star whip thingy, which was cool and all. You know, Lucy could now fight back. But the star dresses, oh, so good. And then the concept of combining them, just man, what an interesting concept. Lucy has some of the best and most interesting abilities, but you never get to see that many of them on full display after a certain point. But the star dress mix was a fun concept to come into play. It's how I always love it when Urza actually gets to show off more armors and more weapons. When she goes straight for the clear heart outfit, you know, the bandage and the pants and stuff. I get it. It's all for the sake of going directly into offense, no defense. But it's not as fun as seeing Urza in the armors. Because when you establish that that's their thing, when you don't do it as much, it's like you're taking away from the fun aspect of the character. But yeah, the idea of mixing different Stardress abilities, it left me kind of wondering how many could Lucy get up to as time goes on. But my favorite Stardress has to be the Capricorn, just because I love its design, then the Taurus because also love its design, and then after that the Leo. Least favorite? I think that's a spoiler, so I won't say. And of the mixes, that's also a spoiler. Though I do like the Leo Virgo form because it gives off a very fairy-like vibe. Yeah, the one thing that is a bit of a disappointment when it comes to this whole new battle of fairy tale, as it were, is that it actually really highlights how a lot of the other members of fairy tale have really just kind of become just extra. There was a time when at least there was kind of the idea that they were, you know, kind of competent and cool, and you got to see them doing their thing when it came to the Alvarez Empire arc to a certain degree. But that moment where Macau, Wakaba, and Romeo just get knocked out so easily, of course it makes sense, but at the same time it's just like, these guys don't get any respect no matter what. Having a series named Fairy Tale and then having so many of the members kind of not really get much of a time to shine a lot of the time is always a bit of an unfortunate moment. And it always really highlights which characters have a bit of favoritism and which characters get played for joke. Because always at the top of the hierarchy will always be Team Natsu. Then under that it'll be Makarov and Laxus, Gajeel and Levy. And then under that is like the Strauss siblings usually, because their plotline was such an intrinsical part to a lot of things and they had a lot of good moments previously. But they don't really get to feature as much as they used to way back when. And then under that's the Thunder God tribe, and then it's everyone else. You know, you might be lucky and have a moment with Kana, ever since she got that one fairy glitter technique, was it? But honestly, Kana moments are very few and far in between. And she's like the only one who really gets a few of those moments, but then it kind of teeters out. And it wasn't really helped when we introduced all the other guilds with all these other interesting characters. Shoot, it wasn't really helped when we went on the time skip and so many members of Fairy Tail just kind of bailed on out. I still remember you, Mickey Chicken Tiger. Others might not remember, but I do. But a rematch between Natsu and Gajeel is cool and all. The idea of Gray taking the entirety of the Thunder God tribe minus Laxus, it's pretty cool. So there aren't bad matchups here. I just really miss the days when you really felt like all the members of Fairy Tail were at least a little bit more important than how at least the manga version of these events made them feel. So we'll see how the anime does things, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you later. Till then, take care. Bye bye.